got your lotion or your oil, you've got your socks, you've got the comfort support dog. You're already relaxing. And I have the weekly power path. I love all their stuff, and it's just kind of nice to know what's the general energy happening around us that we can tap into and kind of surrender to and maybe validate what you're feeling. So let's come to a seat, whatever works for you tonight. Take some cleansing breaths, let go of the day. Let go of all the chatter of the world. And settling into this moment right now, the one we can actually create. So let's get our root, always starting with grounding. Feel the left side and the right side of the sitting bones, the base of your pelvis, the tailbone. And let your root sink into the earth. Right in the middle of the month, middle of the week. Put that grounding cord on release somehow. Just let your mind play with that. A switch or a button, it's on. So you can clear out anything you don't need to hold right now. So for this week, starting today, the 16th, to the next Tuesday, there is momentum during this time, as well as more clarity for making decisions and choices about directions and intentions moving forward. You may have more confidence in your truth and abilities and vision. You may also finally feel free of the past and of any old wounds and their hold on you. This is a dynamic energy that will help you regroup and accomplish on the physical plane what has been up to this point only a concept. It becomes easier to embrace the new cycle with new enthusiasm and passion. It is important to include luxury, pleasure, joy, humor, play, and self-care in this regroup. It is a creative time to be in community and to anchor and ground a new foundation for how you wish to live your life. Let's take a few moments just to marinate in that. Feeling that new foundation underneath, and maybe some of those words resonated. New energy moving forward now. We have all planets direct for a few weeks, which is rare. So that really does feel like momentum moving forward, helping gain more clarity. So checking in with your heart. How are you feeling? How's the energy of the heart, all the space around it? Helping calm things down. And moving the heart energy into the mind. And imagine just dissolving the chatter of the world, all that's out there, all the input. Let it all go, find yourself, and reset, regroup, reset intentions. And let's start with our foot massage. So hold on, whatever you've got, your lotion or your oil. Yeah, just checking in. Give yourself a little love, a little time for self-care. Soothing the nervous system. So give the heels some love. And the arch. Underneath the base of each little toe. Notice nice long lines from the heel up to each toe, and really squeeze the tip of the toe, each one, just noticing you might feel some sensations in the body as you hit different spots that connect to different organs and systems. You find a tender spot, like I just found a tender spot in my arch. I'm just gonna give it a little extra love. See if some of that tightness or congestion can open up a little bit. Just be really present with what you find, what you feel. Then you can use your knuckles, roll through the base of the feet or and the top. So just kind of, again, checking in. And you can always go back to this later or throughout the week. A little ritual, part of your routine to end the day. Shifting gears into more rest, relaxation. Notice any different sensations on the other side, as the other foot. Again, just kind of aware. How do we use the body? How's it trying to talk to us? Both that side, when you're ready, again, you could spend lots of time on your own. Maybe again, integrate that into a practice, a new ritual. Rub the rest on your hands. Give them some love too. A little hand massage. All right. And then just come to a seat. So let's work the neck and shoulders while we're here. So keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's inhale, chin rises straight up. Exhale, tuck the chin down. One more. And then side to side. Let the back of the head kind of slide on an imaginary wall. Keep the face forward. Then you can hang out on one side, use your hand, and then extend the other arm. Breathe. Great. And switch it out. The bottom arm, wherever feels good. Out and back or around your back. Great. Let that go. Shoulders relax. Take a gentle twist to the right. Inhaling, spiral up and around. Looking to the corners of the eyes. And then your head can rotate the other way, looking over the other shoulder, keeping the upper body in that twist. A little eye yoga. I've heard that rolling the eyes also helps kind of shift patterns in the brain when we're in a kind of a habitual pattern. You can roll the eyes and just shift out of it a little bit. Great. And unwind, roll up the shoulders. And the other side, taking a gentle twist up and around. Hold and breathe. And again, just notice, where are you holding tension? Or just how do we use the body? It's good to be strong. We want to keep the balance of flexibility and ease, as well as strength. Counter twist. Let the neck ring out. Again, corners of the eyes are rolling over, up and around. Great. And unwind. So let's take a forward fold from here. You can stretch the legs out. I'm already here. So grab your bolster if you like, or not. You can just stretch to the floor. Let's extend the legs out and then work your ankles a little bit. Always feels nice. You already worked the feet, so maybe they feel already kind of tingly, more awake. And then draw your circles. Great. And then just straight up to the ceiling with your toes. Inhale up the front body and exhale. Just take a slow forward fold. I'll watch the time. First restorative, longer held. Do not force, as you know. Breathe, turn your awareness inward. Support your nervous system into that grounded foundation. Enjoy a few more breaths. Where can you maybe melt a little deeper? Great. Take a little walk up. Maybe hands behind you for a moment. Open up the front body now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a breath. Center. Let's move the bolster for a moment. We'll come to tabletop. Take some cat stretches. After that big forward fold, maybe the back bend will feel nice, balance out the energy. And take a little longer stance, and let's let our hips be really free. Draw some big circles. Maybe a couple in each direction. Right, find your bolster. Let's go into supported child's pose. You might want an extra blanket on your back or sandbag on your back. Extra grounding. Listen to what you need. Settle in. I'll watch the time and cue you halfway through. Switching your head if you'd like. It's all of your awareness right here. Breathe into tight spaces. Switch your head position if you'd like. Center your head and move that bolster out a little bit back to hands and knees. Let's open up. It always feels good to open up the knees after that, knees and ankles and toes. My toes are slipping on my mat from the lotion. Open it up. Great. And let's do the thread the needle. It always feels nice on the upper kind of middle back space. So right arm wide and then just a big open stretch first and then thread the needle through underneath the other arm. So we're resting on the side of your head and your shoulder and I'm really using the other hand, the left hand to steer into those tight spaces. So take a few moments to breathe. One more breath, and you can slowly unwind and free that right arm. And I like to take some wrist circles. You. And then gather up some stress. Deep breath, squeeze the hand. Exhale, let it go. Just energy. A couple more. Inhaling, squeezing. Exhale. One more time. And land it. Enjoy a calf stretch. Checking in. Other side. Extend the left arm. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. Settle in. How is this side? Where can you steer? Where can you open up? Unwind when you're ready. Again, reaching up to the sky. Rotate the wrist a few times. Squeeze the hand, deep, deep, deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Two more. I can really feel the pulsing through. Let it go one more time. Great. And center. Again, enjoy a cat stretch. And then a seat. Let's work with fire log if you can do that. Otherwise, just cross-legged. So let's take right on the bottom, or actually doesn't matter. Just take a look. Stack your ankles and knees as well as you can. Oh, Daisy's grooming herself. And find balance. So how's the right side, left side of the pelvis, the tailbone in the middle? You can use any props you need to support hips or knees, whatever's happening. So settle there. Let's do eagle arms. So take a look at your leg on top and do that one on the bottom, elbow on the bottom, connecting. You can stay upright or take your bow, combining the fire log and the eagle arms. So take a few moments to just breathe, to melt, to dissolve. You can free your arms. And just take a little stretch side to side while we're here, into the hips. And all that connective space for the side. Nice, and then just a little forward fold. Let the arms come down. Big breath. Come on up, take a look at the leg on top as we free the hips, the legs, let them slide side to side. All right, other side. So stack opposite. Feet are flexed, knees and hips, ankles, everything settling. Be gentle. And then eagle arms, other goes under. So connect. Again, you can hold on to the opposite shoulder also. Breathe. And free the arms. Again, just a little side to side to let that all open. into the middle. Balance that out. Hands down, tuck the head, breathe down your back. Great. And up. Again, free your hips, let them move. All right. So make space on your mat. Let's come down onto your belly. I know this always feels nice, a little moment in crocodile, Makarasana. Scoot your knees or your knees, the whole leg bones roll in from your hips, toes angle in, settle into your hips, settle into the front of the belly, upper body, whole front body melting. Feel the grounded earth, and you can hold your head, however, on a side or center. Let's take a little moment here. Take another big belly breath into the earth. And then come up slowly into little Sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders, forearms grounded. And just recenter your legs, your feet, tops of your feet ground. Take a breath here, grounding from the navel down. And from the navel up, we have a nice rise up. Space between your ears and your shoulders. You can stay here or come up a little higher. Take the arms a little longer or wider into a seal, but listen to your body. A few more breaths, opening up the front, grounding into the lower body. Slowly lower down. Come back through table, so neutral. And then cat stretches or side to side, whatever feels good. Organic movement for your body. All right, let's come into downward facing dog just for a moment to get off of our knees. Pedal through if you'd like. We're gonna move into pigeon. We haven't done this one in a while. You can also do figure four on your back, either one. So right knee comes towards right wrist. If you're in pigeon, roll your shoulders back, and we're gonna kind of scoot that back leg back a little bit more, getting a nice stretch in the front of this long leg. The back leg glutes are strong. So just a little activation there. Use those strong muscles. And this might feel really good. You might want to just stay upright. Or sleeping pigeon, take it down for a few minutes. We'll do 1 minute here, wherever you've chosen to be, or figure four on your back as you know how to do. Take another breath. Walk yourself up if you're in pigeon. Meet in downward facing dog. Do any little counter movement that would feel good for you. And then other side. So left comes forward or left leg on top for figure four. Scoot your back leg back. And find the foundation. Back leg glutes are strong. Feel evenly balanced over hips. Doesn't have to. This bent leg side does not have to touch the ground. You can use a prop if you like. And stay tall if that feels like a good spot. Or sleeping pigeon. I will watch our time. Or figure four on your back. Same thing, same breath. Try to relax the shoulders, everybody, wherever you are. Breathe awareness into hips or the back, wherever you're feeling it. Front or back, sides. Take another breath. Come up slowly. And we will all just shift to legs extended out in front of us. So transition to seated, wherever you were. Roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe work the ankles. And then let's find our bolster again. And tonight I'm going to do the restorative fish with the bolster going this way. You could also use a block. Depends on what you're feeling tonight. We will get that bolster to support right behind our heart. So rolling down, shoulder blades tuck over the bolster or the block, and the arms and shoulders hopefully get to relax. Head relaxes. You can always prop up, just really depends on what prop you've got, how it's fitting you tonight. So let's open our hearts here. We'll be here for 3 nice long minutes because this is so needed. You can roll your big toes towards each other a little bit. Anchor your tailbone so lower body is grounded. The upper body feels open and light. Energy to the heart, the throat, the mind. Just receive it. Bring your feet to the floor. If they're not already, just enough to roll to one side, move the bolster, and then onto your back again. So let's iron that out as a big back bend, feet wide, knees touch, and then just open up the upper body on the ground. Settle it. And then windshield wiper. Settling for a few moments on the left side. You can always tuck left foot on right thigh. To the other side. Back to center. And now restorative bridge. Let's slide the bolster back under the hips this time. You can also again use a block. Bolster is softer, but it's underneath the pelvis. So now shoulder blades where that was just opening is really grounded. Back of the head grounded. Roll the palms open. You can stay here or stretch the legs long. Feels nice. A few moments. Feeling those strong hip flexors that are in the front of the hips that connect into the spine to help us sit. Anytime we're sitting, they're contracted. Give them a break. Breathe. One more breath. Coming back just to neutral with the feet down if they're not. Slide the bolster lower. Not all the way off. We're going to use it in a second. The ground. Settle the low back now. And again, any counter movement that would feel good. Let's tip the pelvis a few times, knees out, and then knees in towards you. And then give yourself a hug, head towards your knees, Apanasana, super grounding, calming. And then final pose, either legs long if you want traditional Shavasana, or if you want to elevate your legs for a little inversion, go for it. No, we talked a lot tonight. It feels good. So, final pose of your choice. I'm going to start talk from a seat. So you choose Shavasana with your back nice and relaxed, or legs up again, creating a little shift. Take a few settling breaths into your pose. And then shut down all the senses. We're just quieting the eyes, going inward. Relax the jaw. The tongue can rest on the roof of the mouth behind your teeth. Soften the mind. Just rest. Restore. Imagine softening the ears and the nose. Just letting all the senses rest. Relax your shoulders. Big breath down your arms and hands. Noticing the fall and the rise of the belly as you breathe. Settling of the heart, finding just coherence and calmness, the heart. Let the nervous system feel calm and supported. We are resilient, we are strong. The lower body be heavy and grounded. Feeling the earth and that safe, secure energy beneath you. Anchor and ground a new foundation for how you want to live your life. Enjoy a few more breaths. What else can you clear out? Let it go. And then fill in, using the power of your mind to fill in the spaces you've cleared out. Fill with you, your light, your energy, what you'd like to welcome in. Maybe more calm, more trust, more joy, passion, freedom. Soak that up into your body and into the energy around you. One more big full breath and awareness of the body as you re-enter the rest of your evening or day. Move around a little. Big stretch. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for taking this time for your practice. Come up to a seat to close. Just being aware of how the session affected you tonight, the body, the breath, your mind, your energy. I honor the light in each of you. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.